It's huge. Around exactly as big as I thought it would. I haven't tested the lift yet, but no one's in here right now. People will join in a little bit, I bet. But for now, if you're watching this after the fact, what's up? This thing is massive. Let's take a step back and we're gonna take a look at it from nice and far away. Let's see what we got right here. That's so funny. It's huge. It just keeps going up. I've got a car on here. Oh, I need to go inside and grab like pillows and stuff to put at the base of this before I test the lift. But yeah, the Phineas and Ferb coaster. This is the tower for the Phineas and Ferb coaster, bud. It's exactly how it shows it in the episode. This is 14.5 feet tall. We got dual motors on the base. We got a bunch of stuff going on here. After this, we have a giant vertical loop I need to build, which will be insane. It's crazy. I don't even know. This was the last 2 days of work. I want to do a test by the end of the stream, but I don't want it to break because this chain, I've inspected the entire chain to make sure every single link has both sides attached and everything. Oh, look at that, some birds. Anyways, but it's still kind of iffy on if it'll work. I had a lot of chain issues on coasters like way shorter than this. So hopefully this does better. But yeah, throw any questions you got in chat. Yeah, pretty much just giant lift hill with the giant drop and pull out. The pull out is about the same height as me, which is actually no, this is about how tall I am on the tower. So the pull out is about as high as me, and then the rest of it's just super high up. I built the whole thing horizontal, and yeah, it's crazy. Hello, that's sweet. Yeah, thanks. I can't wait to build the next element on this. Hopefully, when I'm done, it all goes out there. But for now, I'm just making sure this thing can stand up and doesn't fall to the floor. Maybe split it into 2 lift hills. Lift hill, tiny straight section, lift hill. That wouldn't really work because it's a vertical lift. And it's a recreation of the Phineas and Ferb roller coaster, which is just pretty much a huge vertical lift going as high as you can get it. And then how long does it take so far? Are you talking about like how long it takes to go up the lift? I have no clue. I have not put a car up the lift yet. I want to do that during the stream though, near the end of the stream. I love it. Yeah, it's big. We got we're doing the no flexi rod track strategy for this, just because it's so huge. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy watching cars fly down this drop. I'm gonna go and walk inside real quick and grab like a blanket and pillow and stuff to put at the base before we do any test runs. We got a pile of how do you think the top speed will be? I have no clue. There's a pile of crash pillows right here we're gonna take outside. And we got 10 people in here all witnessing this thing. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we're pretty much just gonna stack these up, make sure nothing can happen to this train. I think that should be enough. The wind would definitely knock this over if it got too bad. I'm gonna attach 2 ropes to it, stake them into the ground, so then it can't really fall over. Because if this thing falls, it's gonna be a pain. It already fell over once. If you saw my community post, this thing fell over like 2 hours ago when I was trying to set it up the first time. And yeah, you have pretty much the same pillows. Yeah, those were just like some throwaway pillows we had. Might as well use all of them for fun. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. Maybe I'll get a blanket right there that can collapse in. Oh, I have a green screen I can put there. This room's a mess from all the building I did in here. But yeah, if I just stretch this green screen right here, then it should be just fine. Extra pad. Good luck with building the rest of that. Are you short? No. I'm 6 feet tall. This thing is just 14.5 feet tall. So more than double my height. How does bro have so much connects? It's a problem. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I've got 18 people in here. That's pretty good in terms of my streaming standards. Why do you keep asking if I'm short? I'm not short, okay? Let's see. This thing's gonna be insane. I have the chain. I don't know if you can see that. Can you zoom in on this? Yeah, you can. I have the chain wrapping all the way over the top. And so pretty much I can put any length train on that. And then I can put some crazy things on there. So let's see. How long did this take you? It took me like, let's see. It took me, so I started on Sunday morning. And then, so yeah, like 2 days. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Well, I finished the chain on this thing on Monday, right? And then on Tuesday, it was raining the whole day, so I couldn't set it up. So it was like 2 to 3 days, yeah. Is it gonna be a vertical lift? Yeah, it already is a vertical lift. We've got dual motors on the base for some good force right there, both hooked up, ready to go. And then the vertical lift stretches all the way up there. The chain, I don't know why it's going off to the side. It's because the whole thing's slightly tilting. It's huge. The whole thing is slightly tilting to the left. How fast do you think the train will go down the drop? Probably maybe like 10, 20 miles an hour. It'll look way faster than that just because of the scale, but it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, putting on the chain beforehand, the issue is that I had to put it on sideways, but the chain doesn't like to stay on the gear when the gear is sideways. So getting it to stay on was a huge issue when I lifted it up. I had to tension it like crazy, but after I put it up, you can see that's about as far up as it can go. I did the math on my 20-foot launch speed and it was about 25 to 30 miles an hour. So this is probably like 10, 15 miles an hour at the base of this. Should I put a normal train down the drop or should I just put this 1-car train on there for now? This is what I have right now. I could run inside and grab a longer one though. Did you know they're making a 5th and 6th season? Yeah. I did. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this. Normal train? Get a longer train on there? I might. Yeah, I probably should, to be honest. It's gonna be crazy. I want to try doing more lives throughout construction projects. I have to do some filming today with this for the video, but other than that, it's crazy. I might just run inside and grab a longer train real quick. Should I go for like 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars? What should I do? Let's see. Oh, it's so dark in here. Here's a lead car. What are you gonna build after the drop? Well, on the real thing, in the episode following the drop, there is a what is there? There's a vertical loop, but it's like a inclined, like, I don't know, like sideways loop sort of thing going on. So I'm probably gonna do that. Yes, I do know what English or Spanish means, bud, but I don't actually care, so that seems good enough, yeah. If you're just joining us, big tower. Okay, getting these classic trains to hook up to vertical lifts is so annoying, mainly because vertical lifts, the chain dog isn't pressure, it doesn't have a spring on it. I'm just gonna do a custom chain dog sort of thing going on. That's the plan, at least. But I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I got it to attach. Oh boy, this ball socket joint's not gonna be great. All right. I'm always just panning the camera up there. It's so big. I'm gonna set you guys down real quick, or I'll do this. Stop. All right. Hopefully this connects. Oh, perfect. We've got the 4-car train hooked up. Oh my, this is gonna be insane. When it's lifted up the tower. Oh my goodness. Let's see. But yeah, if there aren't any questions, let's see. I just put all these pillows here, but I'm gonna have to take off this train so it doesn't just slam into it. Might just toss this up a little bit. That's gonna have some speed, yeah. A pillow at the start, that's actually smart. I don't need this many. Yeah, rollback is actually very likely, I feel like. Thank you for that suggestion. You might have just saved my trains. Yeah, I just made a little pocket right there for them to just fly into this little pocket. How long is the layout? Right now it's about like 30-something feet. Actually, it's more. Right now it's probably like 35, 40 feet. But it will be way more than that. It'll be hundreds of feet when I'm done. It doesn't look like 14. Yeah, that's what I think. It doesn't look like 14 at all. It's way higher than this balcony right here. But I got out the tape measure and it's 14, so. Alrighty, well, I still need to move this train. Delaying for no reason. Pop this off real quick. Please don't break. Great. That looks about right. Looks similar to my 15-foot ones from 2022. Yeah, it's about a half foot shorter than your 15-foot one. I just built it till I thought maybe that looks right. Yeah, this is gonna be, it's gonna be pretty crazy. I doubt I'll be able to get it out this month, the video, mainly because this is literally the last day of summer vacation for me. I'm going back to school tomorrow. And then, so it'll probably end up moving slower because I gotta focus on like school. But yeah, at least we got this part built. We got like 28 people in here. I think the most I've ever had in a live stream is like 30 something. Maybe we'll beat it here. Man. This is one of the biggest drops. Let's see. Where do you go to school? I had no idea you lived in Utah till your last video. I don't know if I'm gonna disclose that where I go to school, mainly because privacy. Oh, so you are getting busy and I'm just coming back. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, I almost just accidentally reported your comment. My bad, my bad. Yeah, you could probably pass me the next couple months. Summer's the big season for me, and I only did 2 videos. You love both our channels? Thanks. This is a model of a real roller coaster. No, it's a model of a fake roller coaster, but it's still a recreation, if that makes any sense. Popular TV show, Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, we're building the Phineas and Ferb roller coaster. If you haven't seen that, then homework. The episode's free on YouTube. I recently went through and got the whole episode on my phone and then cut out every single part that doesn't include the roller coaster so I can study that. And then, yeah, I've got my 10K special, huge project I'm starting this week, and I want to do at least one more big one before Halloween. Yeah, this video might come out around Halloween. Hopefully way sooner though, hopefully in September. You're going back to school in a month? That's nice. Good for you. I wish I was going back to school in a month. You should do a recreation of Nemesis Reborn at Alton Towers. I think the Kinect Maker tried that, didn't work. And so if he can't do it, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Kinect Maker, are you planning on redoing Nemesis at some point? Because if so, then just subscribe to him. He'll do it eventually. Nah, bro, I believe in you. You're very talented at this stuff. Thanks. But I barely use 3D printed trains. I'm gonna get those bearings or assemblies I was sent working. A little bit later. But run the train? Yeah, we should probably do that sooner than later. If any winds comes through, this is going down. Well, I think we might just have found out what Kinect Maker is doing for Halloween. Anyways, look how tiny this base is. The base is like 4 gray rods across, 4.5 gray rods across to hold up that. Okay, there's a high chance that this lift hill just immediately snaps the second I finish. So, or the second I start the stream. Anyways, we got 19 people in here. That's enough to test this thing. People can look back at this later. All right, here we go. To switch them all on at the same time. This better not snap the second I turn it on. I'm gonna hate that so much. Cause I have to take it down, and I'll probably have to replace the lift with like a cable or something. And I do not want to have to figure out a cable launch. And if it fails or if it does well, this part might end up in the video. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, there is so much force on this thing that it is not catching on the gear. So what I'm gonna try and do is we're gonna try and remove a chain link, tension it a little bit more maybe. We're gonna fix this live. Yeah, this is gonna be, maybe I should have tried testing it, like, I should have tried testing it without a train on there. That probably would have been smart. All right, just a second. We're gonna twist this thing around real quick. Voila. That's a cool angle while I'm fixing things. All right, I'm gonna remove two of the cars and we're gonna try a 2-car test. All right, maybe we'll just go to 3 cars for now. If 3 cars doesn't work, then we'll go to 2-car. Just removing this middle train. Boom, 3-car train. Let's test it out. There's the button. Boom. Okay, we're testing this again, but it is 3-car train instead of the 4-car, which is over there. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Looks like we're going down to 2 cars. If it doesn't work when there's nothing on there, then I don't know what to do. Back to this view again. The good news is that it didn't snap. Like, the chain didn't snap when it was rubbing like that, which shows a little bit of resilience, I guess. Phineas and Ferb, yeah. All right, this better work this time. If it doesn't work, okay, we got a 2-car train, and we've got this lift hill to ascend. Test attempt number 3. It's moving very slowly. Okay. This is being so dumb. 1 car. If it doesn't work with 1 car, we're gonna try and removing a chain link and running it with 1 car. You need more chains to guide it? Maybe. I really do not want to restring this lift though, because that means I have to take the entire thing down again. The assembly, let's see if I can show you the assembly up there. There it is. There's the assembly up there. You can see how it goes down to the thing, goes back up, and then down again. Oh, I just hit the reverse button instead of the stop zooming out button. All right, let's see. Maybe I could try tensioning it. We could slide some rods in here and tension the thing. Why do you only have 2 gears? I have 3. 1, and then 2, 3 up there. I'm gonna grab some pieces real quick to add some tension rods instead of removing a link. We're gonna turn on the lights. Just a second. Let's see, I've been very careful about the color scheme on this. I'm only seeing, I just pretty much need a bunch of these, but in gray. Add more or rods. Yeah, it might work. It might work. We'll see. Let's, what am I doing? What did I just click? Oh my goodness. What did I just click? Alright, it's glitching out weird, but whatever. I think we're just gonna grab a bunch of parts from, let's see, where is it? This bucket right here. Oh my goodness. Alright. Here's a bucket just full of a bunch of the track strengthening Pete parts. But I think that if I look, I'll be able to find a lot of these. We'll just steal a bunch of these. How long have I been doing connects for? I've been doing connects since I was around like 6 or 7. I think 6. Yeah, that's when I got my first set. I want to find one that's just all these gray pieces, but that's not showing up. Wow, this is the biggest Eurofighter lift. Yeah, it's. I mean, I guess it is technically just a Eurofighter lift, huh? Grab all these parts. We'll grab a couple of these rods. 4 or 5. Yeah, I'll just grab 5 of them. Then we'll go assemble them outside. How much money do you need to have a good amount of connects? At least that's what I'm guessing you're trying to say. Probably, if you spend it right and look in the right places, you could easily get, like, I don't know, you get a good amount. Oh, look, a little roly-poly guy's crawling on my screen. I'll just roll him over there real quick. Alright, yeah, I moved him out of the way. Let's see. What was I talking about? What was that chat comment? Oh yeah, how much? If you budget correctly, you could be around. You could probably get a good collection for under 500 if you were patient enough to look for good sets. Because you can find Scream and Serpent sets if you're patient enough for around $20 and find one per month, and you could build up a pretty good collection off that. Favorite ride in the world? Probably Maverick, probably. I mean, I've always said it's Maverick, but I guess I'm just gonna say it's Maverick. Let's see. Alright, I'll show you a little bit of what I've done here. I just added a tension rod right here, which will pretty much make it so this has more of a thing around it, I guess. So then more chain is touching the gear at one time. And then I'll just add some more tension rods around here, and I'll update you guys when I get all those on. Live troubleshooting, wahoo, so fun. Alright, let's see what other comments we got. Doesn't work. It will work. Are you responding to someone else asked a question? Can you make Yukon Striker? Yukon Striker, let's see. Yeah, I mean, Yukon Striker's a pretty cool coaster, but dive coasters in general are just sort of uninteresting in this space. I don't know if you agree with that, but dive coasters, they're super simple to build. Just that little bit of tension went a long way, I think. Make Smiler, Alton Towers. A bunch of people have already built that. A bunch of people have already built the Smiler. I'm citing specifically Roller Coaster Crafter, Dry Eye Builds, and probably another one. I don't know if Connects Maker did it at some point or not, but he probably did. Yeah, I've also done a coaster with 21 inversions already, as someone in the chat just pointed out. So I don't know if there's really a need to do something crazy. 48-hour build. Do more 48-hour build with other creators. What other creators would you guys want to see me build off with? Because there's not a ton of big Connect creators around anymore. I couldn't do really much of anyone, at least as far as I can think. That tensioned it a lot more. Let's see, what do we got here? Not yet, but I will one day when I know I can build it better than everyone else. Yeah. The Roller Coaster Crafter, yeah, he already did it. He did it really well with theming and everything. So I don't think I could top that, and usually I want to build something. When I build something, I want to add value to the build. No one's ever built this before, which is why I'm building it. All right, well, I think, maybe, should we try adding more trains before we do a 1-car train? We're going to start with 3-car train, just because the 4-car train might not work. We're going to start it off with a 3-car train, now that I've tensioned things. All right, boom. Okay, we are getting ready to do the test. All 20 of you guys are about to see it. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Why is this thing so annoying? Well, it still isn't working. It's going up very slowly, of course, but I think we're gonna go down to 2 trains. I'm gonna get it working with 4 trains. That's the goal by the end of this project. I wanna get it working with 4 trains, no matter what it takes. Do you think it can't hold the weight? Yeah, that's my guess. Maybe build it halfway up and then do another half connecting it? Probably not. Let's see. All right, well, now we got 2 trains on there. Let's try it out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I don't feel good about that. If it keeps going up like that, it's gonna break. Chain will snap. You may be able to put something under the gear to prevent the chain from skipping. Like, I need to teach you how to build lift tills that can handle. Yeah, you see, I don't want to build lift tills that can handle that. That seems a bit difficult. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, I think we could tension it more. I feel like this is all loose. Right here is loose. This is why it's slipping. Let's see. Should I add like a little thing right here on the rollout? You can make a custom gear. Yeah, I could make a custom gear. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add more tension on the thing. So we're gonna go get some more pieces. Cause I don't want to run it with 1 train. That sounds lame. Hey, we have like nearly the same amount of likes as viewers. That's fun for us. Yeah, we need to get more of these. Project I just did had not a single chain snap. It was a 6-car Zadra train, 500. Yeah, that's crazy. I need to work on that, but the main issue is that I put the motor at the bottom. Well, I didn't divert it to the side to get more grip on it. So I'm also doing it with micro chain, which is a little bit stronger, I've found personally. Let's see. Can you do Superman the Ride? Maybe. I don't know. I probably not, to be honest. Mainly because I have most of the things I build are just because I want to build them, or the things that interest me, or that I think they're videos that'll do well. Personally, I don't know about that one, how well a video like that could do, but maybe. Can you do a dive loop for the first element? No, I mean, it's gonna be a inclined vertical loop, like sort of like on Iron Menace or Rougarou. That's the sort of thing I'm gonna be doing. Let's turn you around real quick. Oh my goodness. Oh, I almost just hit the stop streaming button. All right, there we go. Accidentally hit the X, and then it said, "Are you sure you want to stop streaming?" And then I'm glad they have the 2-click verification. Do a dive stall. It's a recreation, guys. I can't just like throw someone in there because I wanna. Okay, with 3 more tension rods going up the thing, this has to work, right? Come on. Boom. All right. Voltron would be cool. Voltron I'm considering currently. Look, there's a lot less slack on that. There is some slack, but that's all the slack that the entire chain has. Is this little bit right here. I might just tighten it a little bit more. Boom. That is pretty tightened. I do not see this slipping. It's so tight that I think it might snap. Which personally, I don't actually want to happen. Yeah, there's no way this slips. As it slips, watch, it's gonna start slipping as I test it. All right, finally, this better work. All right, I made it up this far so far. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We got it working. After all of this tension. It's still so long to go. I think it's like halfway up right now. I'm gonna stand up on this chair. The chain better not snap. If it snaps right now, I'm a... Oh, here we go, let's go. Let's go. That was so smooth. That had some serious speed going down that, but it burrowed pretty deep into this thing. Yeah, it burrowed pretty deep into that thing. That's crazy. It had some great speed off of that drop. It's funny because the wheels aren't making any noise when they go down the drop because it's just sort of free falling, bouncing back and forth between the rails instead of like riding on them. And the wheels only start catching here, so as they just start speeding up. You should do Intimidator 305. That one would actually be really cool. I could do that one. Seriously, it could be awesome. That looked like 100 miles an hour. I don't know about that. Wonder how many G's that would pull. A lot. If a real life thing was built like this, maybe it would be fine. I don't know. The parabola on this is pretty large. I mean, it's about as tall as I am, but I don't know. Should we just test it again for fun? We're gonna try it with 3 cars now. With the new tension, we're gonna try it with 3 cars. That's what we'll do. We'll just grab these trains off real quick. That was crazy. This had some serious speed coming down that. We're gonna test it with 3 cars. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. All right, let's move this away. Wow, the track goes all the way under there. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go. That's so hard to get off this track right now. Boom. All right, let's add a 3rd car. And more mass, more speed. I don't know, it might work like that. That's such a cool angle. I love that angle so much. Make a 3-car train real quick. I saw your WD-40 tutorial and it really helped. Thank you. Yeah, it's good. Silicone. WD-40 silicone specifically. But yeah. I've gotten comments all over things when I talk about it, like, you're not supposed to use WD-40, that inches plastic, and then everyone's always, and then I'm like, I said silicone, not the, What if it derails at the top? Doubt it. That seems nearly impossible. Boom, there we go. Hooked it up to the lift. 17 people on to watch the 3-car test. Let's go. I use the normal one and it works fine. Like without any grease or anything. Normal train. You're using the micro chain, right? Yeah. I am in fact using the micro chain. It's working. It works well. It didn't snap. Pretty much what you have to do before you use any micro chain is look at the entire thing sideways and make sure every single clip has both clips attached. because if you have one that doesn't have one, only has one clip attached, which is super common. If you look along any stretch of chain, you're gonna find a little bump on it that shows that one of them isn't attached properly. It's gonna snap right there, and then you have to redo the whole thing. But once you get everything and there's no weak spots anywhere, it's solid. Only as strong as the weakest link. Let's see. The Storm Mountain car I used to do the WD-40. Come on, it has to go. Yeah, it does. It better work. All right, 3-car train test. Let's do it. I don't know what else I'm delaying for. If you ever had the fear of one of your tall creations like the Falcon's Flight Airtime Hill or this just having a structural failure, there are structural failures on Falcon's Flight, like when it fell over in the wind, and this could easily fall over in the wind. It better not get windy before I attach the cords going down and staked into the ground. Or if someone runs into that cord and then knocks the whole thing over, that'd be not good. Yeah, this thing already fell over once. Check my community post. You can see what happened there. Yeah, the first time I attempted putting this up, the whole thing fell over and it was a mess. But now it's holding pretty strong. This thing is holding so much weight. Oh my God, these rods are so tensioned right now. It's nearly buckling under itself, but it's not. All right, yeah, let's just test it. I don't know what I'm waiting for. The wind's starting to pick up. Falcon's Flight blew away, fell over in like 10-mile-an-hour winds. Winds right now are like 3-4 miles an hour. This is way taller. It better not fall over. That's pretty much all I have to say. Let's test this thing. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's working. Okay, this better. It has some good speed going up there because of the dual motor situation I've got going on. My friend got 50 of his family to sub to you. Give him a shout out. His name's Phoenix. Shout out to Phoenix. 50 people. That is big. Thank you. Let's see. Should I back up a little bit more? All right, boom. This thing's huge. I don't even know. I can't fit the whole thing in frame. Here we go. This is insane. Oh, the entire car just disappeared underneath the blanket. That is crazy. This chain works so well. It's not snapping, even though it's one of the tallest lift hills ever built in Connects with Connects chain. I think the tallest lift hill used a cord, which I don't think should count, so I'm gonna call this the tallest chain lift. Just disappeared under there. Man, that's crazy. Oh, look, the front car flew off the edge a little bit. That's insane. I don't even know. Let's try it with 4 cars. 4 cars is all I'm gonna get to, because that's what I need to put on the real thing. At least I think it's 4 cars. I'm pretty sure. That's all I'm gonna get to. Ask any questions or anything you want. I'll just answer them. Let's see. When I get a vertical loop on here, or the slightly slanted vertical loop, should I do another live? Spaghetti bowl like Joker's Jinx, that could be cool. Or one of the Poltergeist models. Poltergeist would be cool. Put that on that one. It's a fun ride. Oh my goodness. Still can't believe how crazy this thing is running. It's crazy. It's just so weird. Looking at that in the background. I did the whole with YouTube thumbnails. It gives you 3 seconds to do a little pose. And so for this thumbnail, I just was like quickly like, kind of funny. Isn't it a recreation? Yeah. Technically. We're about to go with 4 cars. I'm gonna go. See ya. Oh. What's tallest Connects loop? No. It's gonna be like 7, 8 feet tall. Because the real thing is like a really small loop in comparison, which would euthanize you. So I don't want to build another euthanasia coaster. So I'm going to try and make it a little bit more realistic by making it like 7 or 8 feet tall, but I don't know. All right, 4-car train, baby. Let's do it. If it works with the 4-car train, I'm going to be so happy. so hype. It looks so funny with the with how weird, like how short, like, what am I saying? Oh my goodness. It looks so funny with how tight this is at the base of like a huge tower, and then just like expand out and just keeps on going up and up and up. So funny. This is so awesome. Anyways, what in the, did I miss anything? When's your next vid coming out? It'll probably be a YouTube short is the next thing I'll post. But this video, maybe in like a month or a month and a half. It's not, yeah. You just subbed? Thanks. All right. Well, let's test it with 4 cars. That sounds, okay, look. It's all slightly tilting because of the wind. All slightly tilting to the left. Take a look at this. See how it's tilting to the left? That does not look good. I think maybe I should get the ladder right now and attach a cord now. I don't feel super great about it tilting already. Yeah, I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about that tilting already. If it comes back and it fell over, because wind is only picking up, I'm gonna run into my garage and grab some, oh, it's tilting so much. I get a lot of my connects through eBay, yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute myself real quick while I run to get. All right, boom. Let's take a look what we've got here. If we tied this together, it could work. Please don't fall over. Okay, I'm gonna tangle right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, we can just tie this rope. This rope is so scraggly. It'll hold up a tower of plastic. Come on. All right. Let's lay that out. We'll tie this thing together. I'm just setting it down real quick while I tie this thing. I'm just gonna go for a square knot. We'll just double that up. Do not want to not be nothing that fails. Okay, that's tied together. Now let's try and grab the rope out of this. Okay, what the? All right, we're just gonna try and use this one. This one comes out easy. Is this one, is this already long enough? I don't know, and then I need to find a stake to put this into. There's some big stakes right there, but those screw in. I'll figure out, I'll just tie it to like something out there, a tree or something. I'm gonna tie these together real quick and then I'll start with this. What about Pantheon with the swing launcher switch track? I've already built Pantheon with micro connects. Take a look on the coaster building playlist, scroll a little bit. Okay, yeah. Let's go outside. With this thing, hopefully it hasn't fallen over. If it's fallen over, stream's ending and I'm gonna go cry. Close this door. Please. Good, it's still standing, we're good. All right. 3 or 5 or copyright strike? Yeah, I think I'd rather do 305. I did copyright strike with micro, but it was awful. It's really bad. Alright, we're gonna go tie this up there. I'm just gonna leave you guys down there for a little bit while I put some things together. I'll be back. Oh man, this is so sketchy up here. Oh goodness. So sketchy. Alright, I just wrapped it around one of the connectors. Come on, tie. Come on. Oh, wind just picked up. I can feel it trying to pull this thing over. Holy. Alright. Let's go stick this thing down real quick. Okay, I got a giant brick here. We're gonna put the rope underneath the brick, and then that'll be our base for it. Oh my goodness. That's the question. Oh, it's still mad tilting. Alright, I'm gonna move this a little bit. I can still do it tighter. Are y'all doing good down there? We have a low battery one. Battery at 20%. Yeah, I did fake the launch track and the switch track. You're right, on Pantheon. Yeah, I do want to do one for real sometime. got 6 people in here. It's fixed. It's not leaning anymore, guys. Let's go. Let's do that 4-car test now. Take a look at this. It ain't leaning anymore. Straight up and down.